So I'm creating index.html. Now I'll say I've given HTML file. Still, why it is not coming? It is loading actually. The component that Visual Studio Code and its extensions, all the features are loaded. So, see, activating extensions. Now it is ready. We have created the basics. So today we are going to work on local, like local images, local fonts. We are going to work on. Okay. Okay. I'm creating H1. What are the IPL names are there? IPL teams. Chennai, Super Kings. One. Like we have total 10 teams. Yeah? Minus. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 teams. Okay, Chennai Super Kings. Then you have Mumbai, Mumbai, Indians. Then Sunrisers, Hyderabad. Then Gujarat, Assam. Then then Kings 11, Punjab. No, because then um, Delhi Capitals. Delhi, Royal, Royal, now I have created 11 headings here, which I can see that 11 headings. I can see all these 11 headings. I haven't created any CSS yet. Now what I wanted to do, I wanted to display few players within the team and their description I wanted to show. Like for example, let us try with the Delhi Capitals. Let us try with Delhi Capitals. There are certain players in Delhi Capitals. What are the player names in Delhi Capitals? I'll give let's see. What? Rishabh Pant. Rishabh Pant. Rishabh. Rishabh. Let us take only these two players. Now if I come here, if I refresh it, Rishabh Pant is showing, Prithvi Shah is showing. Now for our easy to understand, I make this Delhi Capitals at the starting. can see it easily. First I'm starting with Delica. Delica tells and its place. Now I wanted to display some text about this Rishabh. So what I'll do, I'll say Rishabh. Uh, Rishabh Pant. And then Rishabh Pant. Now I wanted to display this text. Okay. And I am creating a paragraph. I have created some text to do it. Now you can see some text I am showing you. Now the point I wanted to show here is I wanted to show players of Hindi, players of Delhi Capitals in Hindi. Delhi main language is Hindi. Maharashtra main language is Marathi. Gujarat main language Gujarati. So Delhi means Hindi I wanted to show. So now I wanted to use some Hindi fonts. Without using Hindi fonts also can be done. Without using Hindi fonts also can be done. So how? Now what I'll do is say Google Translate. So I am pasting the text here in Google Translate. I got this text and I wanted to translate it into Hindi. So now I'm getting everything in Hindi. So I'll just copy it. I'm just copying it. And instead of displaying the text here in English, I wanted to display the text in Hindi. Now, are you able to see? I am able to see it in Hindi. For this, I haven't applied any font name, font size, and all those things. It is taking the default one. So there is no rule that to display any language, font is mandatory. There is no rule. We can display English without assigning any font. Default font will be taken back. Exactly. We can assign. We can display text in any language. Default font will be taken. But if you want, you can use font. It looks different. Now this Rishabh Pant also, I wanted to display. I'll just copy this and I'll put it here also. This also, I want it in Hindi. Rishabh Pant, which is showing. Now, am I applying any font here? I'm not applying any font. Just directly displaying the text. Likewise, if I wanted to display Gujarati text, yes. Marathi text, Tamil, Kannada, any language, not only Indian language, any language text I can paste it in Google Translate. It gives us the language we want and I can display it without applying any font. But it looks so simple, so normal. I wanted to apply some font style. So now what I will do, I will say Hindi free fonts. I'm just saying Hindi free fonts. I'm clicking on it. Hindi fonts. Are able to see here? There is a font called Suti 010 regular. Regular means thickness 400. Remember yesterday. 100 means thin. 200 means extra light. 300 means lighter. 300 means light. 400 means regular. So regular means it shows 400 thickness. Regular means. Now this is like this. This is like this. Probably we can use which one looks like. So now what I want. I wanted to show. There are different fonts are also available. Devanagari, Agra, Arjun, Himali. Different fonts are available. Now I will try to use this font named Agra. You can see visually difference. Now I'm clicking on it. It should allow me to download. So the font is downloaded. Agra font is downloaded. Now this font is not available in Google Fonts. If it is available in Google Fonts, I can directly link it using import statement. But this is not available in Google Fonts. So Agra is there. So now what I will do, let me create a CSS file. Time.css and let me create another folder called fonts. Like the way we create images folder, I am creating fonts folder and I am dragging this font. I am dragging this font into our fonts folder. So now font is added Agra space 5.ttf. If you want, you can rename it to simply Agra. I am removing it as simply Agra.ttf. Now what I will do, I will link this CSS in index.html file. Link CSS file.html. Now for this Rishabh Pant, I wanted to apply this Agra font. So now I am creating one more copy. One is without applying, another is with applying. We can see the difference here. So now if you see here, Rishabh Pant twice it is showing, both look same. There is no difference. But what I will do for this, I am giving ID and Rishabh. Some idea I am giving, so I can apply it. So what I am doing now for the second Rishabh, I wanted to apply the font. So what I will do, I wanted to apply which font? Agra font I want. So how do I do that? I'll say @font face. Are you able to see? I'll type @font. It is automatically showing @font face. Enter. Enter. And here you have to give where is the font. You have to give where is the font. I'll say question mark within quotes /. Automatically suggesting I am giving fonts and I'm selecting Agra. And for this font, you can give whatever the name you want. You can give whatever the name you want. I am giving the name Agra. What? Agra is the name I have given. So now what I have done, I have chosen the font I want from internet. I have downloaded it, stored it into fonts folder, and I am linking it through @font face. @font face. Then we are giving our own name and we are giving the path of that font. Now what I will do, I'll say hash second Rishabh. Second Rishabh I have given ph. Now I'll say font family. Which one I have to give? Agra. Agra means the name I have given. For this name, this font is linked. Now if I come here and see, Are able to see the difference between these two? This is without applying the font. This is with applying font. Difference, able to see it, right? Let me check the. If you observe more difference, see here, small diamond shape is there. Here, circle is there. Got a point? That's the difference. Only for this text also, I can apply that if I want. What I'll do, I'll say paragraph. Now I'll say on family Agra. Now it will come for this paragraph also. Now see, so it has changed. Now I have done for Hindi. I can do it for any language also. Now, okay. Now what I will do? Let me delete this part. I don't want it to use invent selector. This is without applying font. This is with applying for telecapitals. Now I wanted to try for. We'll try to use some language so people can understand. Hindi is the national language, so everyone can understand it. Then I'll try to show it in Sunrisers Hyderabad. So in Sunrisers Hyderabad, I can show Gujarati, I can show Marathi, but we should understand that. So Sunrisers Hyderabad. Now tell me the player names here. Kane Williamson. Then Deshwar Nataraju. If you give it, will come. Now I have given only one here. Agra, I have given only one. If I want, I can give. But I am not focusing on fallback today. Yesterday we have already focused on it, so I am not focusing on fallback. Okay, now I am refreshing it. Now see, Ken Williamson, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Natraj. Now Sunrisers Hyderabad means Telugu. Now I want to display these names in Telugu. So I am copying it. Google Translate. I want it in Telugu. Telugu. Ken Williamson. Ken Williamson. Now I am giving two. Why? With applying, without applying. Bhuvneshwar Kumar. Bhuvneshwar Kumar. So with applying, without applying. Then Nataraju. See here. So Ken Williamson, Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Natarajan, I want Natarajan also twice. So now, for this H3, I wanted to display it in center. X10, some right hand. Now it is displaying. Okay. Now I wanted to apply the font. Now Telugu fonts I wanted. Now I have to search for Telugu fonts. Like Hindi free fonts, I'll go for Telugu free fonts. Telugu free fonts download. Now let us see. There is a font called Pottu Sri Ramulu regular. Regular means 400 thickness. Andarki hello. Then Ponnala regular, Nandakam regular, Chatura bold, Noto Sans Telugu regular. Multiple fonts are there. Now I can use multiple also. Now let us try to use this. You can differentiate this easily. So I am just downloading this. See here everything is black color. This is white color. The only border is black. Now I am trying to download this. Download font. Not downloading. Downloaded. Font is downloaded. So what I will do? This is the font. They have given the readme HTML file and the font they have given it. Okay. Now let us see. I am coming here. I am dragging that font name. That font I have dragged it. Okay, in fonts folder. Now what I will do? I will create a font face for them. Font face. Then first I am giving the URL in double quotes / fonts and then the community. Space is there, it is taking that slash. It's okay, no problem. And here I am giving the name Nandakam. But Nandakam is the name I have given. Or Telugu font also I can give. Any name I can give. It's up to you. Nandakam I have given it. Now what I will do, I want to apply to Telugu Sunrisers Hyderabad. So what I will do, I can use ID or I can use class. I wanted to apply for multiple now. 3 names are multiple. So let me create a class. Okay. Hyderabad players. I've created a class name. Then font family. I'll give Nandakam. And this Hyderabad players, I'll apply it here. Class Hyderabad players. I'm not applying for all. I'm applying alternative, so you can see the difference. So I'm coming here. I'm refreshing you. Are you able to see the difference? This is the default, which we haven't applied any font. This is with the font. The reason I have selected this font is You can see the visual difference easily. See, most of the people can understand it, but Radha cannot understand. So that's why now you can see the difference, right? Colors. That's why I have given this. Understood? How to apply local font? How to apply? Download it, then put it in the fonts folder, then create a font base and use it. That's the point. Now I have given Nandakam is the font. Okay. Then I want to use one more in Telugu. Uh, this part. I didn't get your question. Hmm. Because space is there, that's why it is taking slash. You are talking about the slash. This is Nandakam you are talking about. It should be the name of this. Sakra only. No? That's what I said. It is taking slash because the space is there. If that is creating confusion, that's what I have shown you how to rename it also. Why Nandakam? You just use the Telugu. That's it. Then you change it here. Here. Just remove it. Dot slash fonts Telugu. No headache. But still I am giving the name Nandakam. You can give any name you want. Now Dheeraj you wanted to give, yes you give it. But other developers should understand that. Now if you give Dheeraj, they have, what is this? This Dheeraj is a Hindi font or Telugu font or Marathi font, they don't. Got a point? Nandakam. It's not like that. Anyone can create the font and put it in it. There is no common place that all the fonts should be here, must be here. It's not like that. Different ways are there. Like if you go in detail, there are different styles of fonts are there. Like we call it as web fonts. No need to go much about that. Can be done. It's unnecessary headache. What we should not download the font, link it by creating font base and use it. Understanding what I'm saying? See, if I go in detail, different fonts are also there. Actually speaking, there is something called variable fonts are also there. I can cover that, but that is advanced, but not much people are using it yet. You know, it's like this. Yesterday we have selected Poppins, right? It supports 18 styles. I can give either 100, 200, 300 like that. Thickness I can give. And if I download it, it's showing 18 fonts. Yes or no? That we have discussed. New generation fonts are coming. New generation fonts are coming. We call it as variable fonts. What? Variable fonts. That means what? Normal fonts, you give thickness 100 or 200 or 300. But these variable fonts are not like that. You can give 120 140, 156, 180, 191, like that also you can give. Between 1 to 900, you can give any number. Got my point? But here only 9 possibilities, 100 to 900, only 9 values. There 100 to 900, you can give anything. 555 is your lucky number, you give 555. But here if you give 555, it won't work. That is called variable fonts. But the market is not picked those things yet. It is there. It's like for public transportation, drones are created. Drones are created, but market is not using that yet. It may take another 4-5 years. Have you ever seen a drone carrying people here? It's there actually. It is created. But the people are not adapting to that yet. It takes some more time. Even variable fonts are also like that. But the way we use for that will be different. Now, if I show, I'll go here. I'll say Google fonts. Now see here, this Roboto is supporting font styles. But Sono, variable. That means you can give any thickness to this. Now this Sono, if I give type tester, you now see font weight, are able to see weight. 200 is there. I can give 366. Understanding what I am saying? Now, see, you can see on the right hand side it is changing. Are able to see? This supports from 200 to 800. It depends on the font again. It supports between 200 is the minimum, 800 is the maximum. Now I want 555. Yes, I can do that. But normal traditional fonts, either you give 500 or you give 600, not 555. But if I download this, you will find only one only. Now I'm just downloading this. So no, I can download it here also. I click on this Sono. Are able to see it is only one only. This one can be used for between 200 to 800. This font is supporting 800. If it is normal traditional fonts, 200 to 800 means 6 you will be getting. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Total 8. 5, 7. 7 will be getting. 7 fonts used to be here. Now here, you see here again. They are supporting backward compatibility. They have given us static fonts also. Static fonts means what we have of different styles. There are two types of fonts. Static, variable. Static font means you can give 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 only like that. Variable means any number you can give between minimum and maximum. Because market is not adapted to the variable fonts, market is using static fonts only. They are giving both. Even though I have downloaded variable font, it is giving both if you observe it. This is a variable font. This is static font. What is the advantage of this variable font is, if I want all these 7 files, now 7 5 again, I have more space required to download it. But here, all the styles within one single font, just 153 KB. This between 200 to 800, around 7 fonts are there, approximately 500 KB size. But here, the 200 to 800, it's just 150 KB. Downloading takes is much faster if I use variable font instead of static fonts. Got your point? Which is advanced? Static fonts or variable fonts? Then why are we learning static fonts? Which cars are advanced? Petrol car or electric car? Future is electric only. Then why you can see more petrol cars? Takes time. Awareness should be there. And it takes time. Takes time basically. See, now just to give you an example, have you heard about something called black and white TVs? Black and white TVs. Probably in your childhood, probably might have seen it. Black and white TV. Once the color TV is introduced, next day everyone changed it to color TV. Why? Takes time. What the world has changed from black and white to color, which takes time. Now everyone changed it from black and white to color TV. Then the Flatron TV came. Changed it to Flatron color TV. After that, smart TV came. Now everyone is changing to smart TV. Understanding what I'm saying? 10 years back, everyone is using feature phone. Now everyone is migrating to smartphone. In the year 2010, if I got a call, I used to answer it. People used to see like this. This phone, iPhone. In 2010, iPhone means people used to see like this. But now, everyone has iPhone, Android phone. Smartphone. If I watch videos or if I chat with WhatsApp, it's very nice. Then 2010, now almost 13 years now. Now, 2-year-old kid, if you give feature phone, they will throw away like that. నేను మళ్ళీ మాట్లాడతాను. Got it?
నా పేరు మీద వచ్చింది డిలీట్ చేయాలంటే పని వచ్చింది.
నీ పేరు ఏంటి?
డిలీట్ అవుతలేదు అది. డిలీట్ అవుతలేదు అసలు. డిలీట్ కావాలి.
ఎక్కడ వస్తున్నది?
ఇక్కడ కిందికి వస్తుంది. నేను ఇందాక ఏం చేయలేదు అసలు. తప్పు వచ్చింది.
తెలియట్లేదు.
ఎట్లా డిలీట్ చేయాలి
వీటినా?
దీని మాత్రం
అది డిలీట్ కాదు, అది నీ పేరు నీ ఫోన్ నంబర్.
మెసేజ్ యువర్ సెల్ ఫోన్ వచ్చిందంటే ఒక్కడే ఏం చేయలేదు. ఎటు డిలీట్ అవుతుందండి?
డిలీట్ అవ్వట్లేదు.
పోయింది. అయ్యో దేవుడా, ఇది ఇక్కడ కుదరదు.
That font is not supported. Now I have used some Hindi font. Regular means it is supporting 400 thickness. 100, 200 it won't support. Even if we give, you should not find in that. You have to give font, you have to create font face for all the 8. You have to create all the 8. You have to create it. You have to create all the 8. Basically, if you want all the 8 steps, you have to create it, all the 8. Then you should use that. Okay. But if it is Google font, if you want in that way, the easiest way is linking directly from there. That is recommended. Okay. If that font is not available in Google font, then download it and use it. Understood how to use local font? Now, what I want you to do is, anyway, you have created different teams, different players. For example, if you click on CSK players are showing. Show them in Tamil. Showing Tamil is not a big deal. You copy paste it, translate it, show it. Without applying font also, Tamil can be shown. After showing in Tamil, you just apply some Tamil font. Showing in the language is not a big deal. Translate it and copy paste it. That's it. You have to apply the font also. If it is Gujarat, convert that into Gujarati. Apply some Gujarati font. If it is Royal Challengers Bangalore, convert that into Kannada. Apply some Kannada font. Applying some Kannada font is important. I want you to use local fonts. In Google fonts also, language-based fonts are there. Now see here, I am selecting the language. Which language you want, you can select it. Now Kannada. Now see. This is a Kannada font. I don't want you to use Google fonts. Why? Local fonts I want you to use. Language fonts and local fonts I want. Got a point? So for Punjabi font you download it. For Gujarati font. For Hyderabad, Telugu font. For Delhi, Hindi font. Try to show as much as possible. Then create one in local language within brackets in English. See, any boards nowadays, left side local language, right side national language, any board or any company CC. Like that we can follow. I can understand if they are showing in Gujarati, you don't know what is that. That's why you just put it in English. Okay, this is Gujarati or something. Still, if you don't know, you just copy that, paste it in Google Translate. It can detect it which language. We are going to use Google Translate, and we are going to download, search, download the font and use it. Now there are websites. Now see here. I just go to a website called enadu.net. This is a Telugu famous newspaper. Now see here, what they are showing is in Telugu. Is in Telugu. How are they doing it? They have created a fonts folder. They are using their own specific folder. Got it? Okay. Any questions on this? Translator. That is actually browser feature. Even these people are also not doing that. Browser is giving that feature. If you go to any other website, browser is giving that feature. Google has translate feature. Google has browser feature also. They have merged it both. Got a point? Through browser you can search in Google. Right? The same way through browser you can translate to Google also. That is browser feature. Okay. Clear? Understood the task? I want to complicated. Now you can create HTML, you can align elements, you can apply colors, you can give different fonts, all those things you can find. If you find it difficult, don't worry. By practicing, see, every one of us spent one full year on A to Z and 0 to 9. To Z and 0 to 9 is a very simple activity for us because from childhood we are continuously using it. Exactly the same thing. It might be difficult for you. Now, day one activity is what? Just create headings. Is that difficult now? It's very simple thing. Exactly the same thing. Today we are into 10th day. In 28th day, you will feel 10th day is easy. 20th day is difficult. On 30th day, 20th day is easy. 30th day is difficult. While you are studying 6th class is difficult. You will realize 5th class is very easy. While studying 10th class is difficult. After seeing the books of Inter, you will realize that 10th class is easy. Exactly the same. Even end of the day, last day of the course also, you'll find it difficult. The day I am covering that day, the topic I am covering that day, you'll find it difficult. Then once you go to the job and start doing it, you will feel these things are easy. Not a point.